All right, folks, Super Bowl season is almost upon us. You know what that means: football, friends, food, and of course, the commercials. But have you ever stopped to think about just how much these little pieces of entertainment actually cost? We're talking serious money here. Like, potentially more than you'll make in your entire career. So today, we're diving deep into the wild world of Super Bowl advertising. Buckle up, because the numbers are about to blow your mind. I'm talking about the Super Bowl commercial costs for 2025. $8 million for 30 seconds. Are you kidding me? $8 million for 30 seconds. That's the estimated price tag for a 30-second spot during Super Bowl 59 in 2025. I know, it's insane. You might be thinking, who in their right mind would pay that much? Well, the answer is a lot of companies. And they're willing to shell out that kind of cash because the Super Bowl is basically the advertising industry's Super Bowl. It's the biggest stage, the most eyeballs, and the most potential for brand recognition. Think of it as the ultimate marketing gamble. High risk, but potentially huge reward. This isn't just about selling products. It's about making a statement. Super Bowl advertising is about planting your flag and saying, we're here, we're big, and we're not afraid to spend the money to prove it. So, what exactly makes these ads so damn expensive? It boils down to a few key factors. First, there's the sheer reach. We're talking about over 100 million viewers, all glued to their screens. That's a massive audience for any advertiser. Second, the Super Bowl is a cultural phenomenon. It's not just a football game. It's an event. People actually anticipate the commercials. They talk about them, they share them, they make them go viral. And third, social media has completely changed the game. A successful Super Bowl can generate millions of impressions online, extending its reach far beyond those 30 seconds on TV. So, while $8 million might seem outrageous, companies are betting that the exposure and potential ROI are worth the investment. It's a marketing strategy on steroids. Okay, let's break down the real-world impact of these sky-high ad costs, starting with the advertising and marketing industry itself. The immediate effect is obvious: increased ad rates across the board. If Super Bowl ads are going for $8 million, it sets a new benchmark for all major advertising events. And that puts pressure on brands to maximize their ROI. They need to be smarter, more strategic, and more data-driven than ever before. But it doesn't stop there. The high cost also incentivizes creative risk-taking. Brands are forced to push the boundaries of advertising creativity to stand out and generate buzz. Think about it. A boring, cookie-cutter ad isn't going to cut it when you've spent millions. We're talking about integrated campaigns that span multiple platforms, from social media to digital content. The goal is to extend the reach and impact of that initial investment. And ultimately, a successful Super Bowl ad can completely shift brand perception and drive long-term brand equity. It can make a brand a household name overnight. That drives demand for the agencies and production companies that can deliver those kinds of results. Let's take a look at a real-world example. Remember Dunkin's Super Bowl campaigns featuring Ben Affleck and other celebrities? Those weren't just funny commercials. They were strategic masterstrokes. Dunkin tapped into celebrity culture, created relatable and humorous content, and integrated it seamlessly across social media. The result? Massive brand awareness, increased sales, and a whole lot of positive buzz. They proved that a well-executed Super Bowl ad can be a game-changer. Dunkin's Super Bowl ads really set a new standard for celebrity integration, and it's no surprise other brands are trying to replicate their success. Now, let's shift our focus to the adjacent industries: media, entertainment, and celebrities. The Super Bowl commercial phenomenon generates massive media coverage, both before and after the game. Everyone's talking about the ads, analyzing them, and sharing their favorites. This amplifies the reach of the ads exponentially. And guess what? High-profile celebrity appearances in these ads drive up the value of celebrity endorsements. Suddenly, everyone wants to be in a Super Bowl commercial, and the fees for celebrity cameos and sponsorship skyrocket. But here's the kicker. The anticipation of seeing these new Super Bowl ads can actually attract viewers who might not otherwise watch the game. That boosts viewership and ratings, which in turn drives up ad prices even further. It's a virtuous cycle of hype. And of course, social media explodes with commentary. Super Bowl commercials become a major topic of conversation, creating viral moments and shaping pop culture. In the long run, the Super Bowl's unique blend of live sports and high-profile advertising may influence how other major events are packaged and presented to audiences. And the success or failure of celebrity-driven campaigns can shape the future of celebrity brand partnerships, influencing the types of celebrities brands choose to work with. But the impact doesn't stop there. Super Bowl commercials have a significant socio-economic impact as well. The Super Bowl itself generates a huge economic boost in the host city and surrounding region, including tourism, hospitality, and retail spending. And the production and broadcasting of the game create temporary and permanent jobs in various sectors, including media, entertainment, and event management. Think about all the crews, technicians, and support staff needed to pull off this massive event. Beyond the immediate economic benefits, Super Bowl commercials can create shared cultural moments and contribute to the national conversation. Memorable ads can become part of popular culture, influencing consumer behavior and driving demand for the advertised products or services. And over time, the themes and messages conveyed in these commercials can reflect and even influence societal values and attitudes. The widespread discussion and analysis of Super Bowl commercials can also increase public awareness of advertising techniques and strategies, leading to more discerning consumers. Super Bowl's economic impact actually surprised me. All right, let's talk about the potential downsides. With that $8 million price tag hanging over your head, the biggest business risk is obviously the uncertain ROI. How do you know if you're actually getting your money's worth? Thorough pre- and post-campaign analysis is crucial. Track everything: brand awareness, website traffic, sales lift, social media engagement, and sentiment. Define clear, measurable objectives before you commit to the ad buy. And seriously consider alternative, potentially more cost-effective advertising strategies if ROI is a major concern. Remember, you're relying heavily on a single event. If the ad is poorly received, technically flawed, or overshadowed by other events, the impact can be substantial. Diversify your marketing efforts across multiple channels and campaigns. Don't put all your marketing eggs in one Super Bowl basket. And have contingency plans in place if the ad doesn't perform as expected. The creative execution itself carries a huge risk. An ad that's not engaging, memorable, or relevant to the target audience is a complete waste of money. If the humor falls flat or is perceived as offensive, you're in trouble. Invest in high-quality creative development and testing. Use focus groups and pre-testing to gauge audience reaction. Ensure the ad aligns with your brand's overall message and identity. Celebrity endorsements can be a double-edged sword. A celebrity's reputation, actions, or controversies can negatively impact your brand, even if the ad itself is well executed. And the cost of celebrity endorsements can be astronomical, further impacting ROI. Thoroughly vet celebrities before partnering with them. Include clauses in contracts that protect the brand in case of scandal or negative publicity. Consider using less controversial or emerging talent. Make sure the celebrity aligns authentically with your brand's values. We've seen brands get burned badly when celebrity endorsements go wrong. Don't let that be you. Now, let's talk about some technical and ethical risks. Technical glitches during the broadcast can disrupt the ad, leading to lost impressions and negative publicity. Work closely with the broadcasting network to ensure technical reliability. Have backup plans in place in case of technical issues. With the game being streamed on platforms like Tubi, there's a risk of technical problems affecting the streaming experience, potentially impacting ad visibility. Ensure your ad is optimized for streaming platforms. Work with the streaming provider to minimize technical issues. A poorly received ad can quickly go viral for the wrong reasons, leading to negative publicity and brand damage. Monitor social media closely during and after the broadcast. Be prepared to respond quickly and effectively to any negative feedback. Have a crisis communication plan in place. And ethically, your ads need to be truthful and avoid misleading consumers. False claims or exaggerated benefits can lead to legal and reputational damage. Ensure all claims made in the ad are substantiated. Review the ad carefully for any potential misrepresentations. Avoid sexist, racist, or otherwise offensive content that can alienate viewers and damage your brand's reputation. Be sensitive to cultural norms and avoid stereotypes. And if your ad involves collecting data from viewers, ensure compliance with data privacy regulations. Be transparent about data collection practices. Obtain consent from viewers before collecting their data. Protect viewers' data from unauthorized access. Super Bowl ethical risks are often overlooked. So, is it worth it? Is spending $8 million on a 30-second Super Bowl at a smart investment or a reckless gamble? The answer, as always, is it depends. It depends on your brand, your goals, your creative execution, and your ability to manage the risks. Super Bowl advertising is a high-stakes endeavor with significant potential rewards, but also significant potential pitfalls. Careful planning, thorough risk assessment, and proactive mitigation strategies are essential for maximizing your chances of success and protecting your brand's reputation. Don't just jump on the bandwagon because everyone else is doing it. Do your homework, crunch the numbers, and make a strategic decision that aligns with your overall marketing objectives. And remember, a great ad is only as good as the product or service it's promoting. So, focus on delivering value to your customers, and the rest will follow. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let me know in the comments what you think. Are Super Bowl ads worth the money? I'm eager to hear your thoughts.